Welcome to Happy Tales, Collier County Domestic Animal Services adoption show. Sit back and relax because over the next half hour, we're going to show you some adorable dogs, cats, and other cuddly creatures that would make a great addition to your family. And now, here's the host of Happy Tales, Troy Miller.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Happy Tales. I'm your host, Troy Miller, along with my gorgeous co-host, Marjorie Bloom. I'm gorgeous was horrible. It's not gorgeous. One day I'll learn the word.
Bloom.
No, you're adorable. You are simply adorable.
Well, good
adorable,
morning,
adorable.
We're really excited today. Just want to start off with mentioning that we had an adopt-a-thon this weekend. We got 57 animals adopted. 30 were dogs, 27 were cats, and we went for 33 hours straight starting Saturday morning. So it was fabulous.
Outstanding.
All right, so now we've got Sunshine.
Yes, and you are my sunshine.
Is, her number is 197235. She's spayed, little brown and white.
Like a corgi?
We think it's a corgi mix.
Yeah.
And she's 4 years old. She was an owner surrender. Don't exactly know why.
She was too adorable.
There's a good reason. She's very mellow, and she looks like she likes the camera.
Oh, I love
she
this
looks like she
long
likes
snout.
you. And just a very mild-mannered dog. She's, I would say, medium energy, only weighs 17 pounds, perfect for a condominium.
And what's her number again?
197235.
That is Sunshine, our only Sunshine.
Our
She
only
makes me happy when
sunshine.
skies are gray. She really does. Remember now.
You are so adorable.
I
just
can't
want
help
you to
being
know.
adorable. I was born adorable. Okay, remember now, 252-PETS, that's 252-7387. If you want more information, you don't see the perfect cat or dog for you here today, 7610 Davis Boulevard, just east of the Boys and Girls Club. Dana, who do we have here?
This is Tigger. He's quite the love bug. His animal ID number is 198073. He's a neutered male. He's an orange and white domestic short-haired. He's approximately 2 years old.
What if I told you about making out with the cats?
It's kitten season. What can I say?
Look at this. I've never seen such a love cat. And now she's going to love on me.
Yes.
She is adorable.
Yeah, it's actually
Now
a
she's
boy.
going to eat the mic. Or he's going to eat the mic.
He came to us as an owner surrender because someone in the household developed allergies. He is just a really great, interesting little loving cat.
This is not a scratching post. All right, and what's Tigger's number again?
Is 198073. I will let you know too that he is already neutered. He already has his rabies shot and he is microchipped, so he is ready to go out the door today.
He is ready. You know, something very apropos has happened. Dana's ID has fallen on the floor. She's going to leave it there. It's her last day and her last show. We will miss you.
I'll miss you too.
We've got a whole
Thank
show.
you.
We got a whole show to be sappy and sad. Let's find out who our next dog is.
All right.
7610 Davis Boulevard is where we're located. Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6 for adoptions. Hey, buddy.
This is Murphy.
Hey, Murphy.
And his number is 197885.
Hi.
He's a little tan Chihuahua Fox Terrier mix, approximately 1 year old.
He's adorable.
He only weighs 10 pounds. He came in as a stray. He's a little love bug.
Oh,
It must be because you smell so good because the cat loved you too.
Well, yes, and I have dogs that look like this one, as a matter of
We've
fact.
got great dogs here. I just want to remind everybody that if you don't see the dog or the cat of your dreams on the show, make sure you come down to DAS 7610 Davis Boulevard and look at all of the dogs and cats that we have. Ferrets,
Here, we gotta see your face
a few
for a minute.
other assortments.
Okay.
But come and see Murphy. He's adorable. 197885.
He's got his own law.
He's only a year old. Yes,
Just a
Murphy's
year
Law.
old. He is a cutie. That is one cute dog. 252-7387. That's 252-PETS. If you want to call us for more information. And Dana, who do we have here?
This is Cleopatra. Her animal ID number is 197273. She's a spayed female. She's a brown and orange Abyssinian mix. She's approximately just under a year old. She is already spayed and microchipped and ready to go out the door.
I'm sorry. I just realized I was like Herb welching you. I was about to hit you in the face with the mic. It's a Saturday Night Live character. I was petting the
I've got
cat.
my own.
And I wasn't watching where I held the mic, and all of a sudden I'm like right up here. So
She is available to go right out the door. She came
very
to us
pretty.
as an owner surrender due to the fact that they had too many animals in the home to care for properly. And she is gorgeous. She's got
eyes.
great, beautiful green eyes.
oh, eyes are killer. They're adorable.
Yeah, she's a little bit of a fat cat though. She's not a skinny
a
mini.
little overweight,
She's
too.
more of a large Marge.
I'm a little overweight too. So large Marge. Cleopatra on the large Marge barge. Is that what we're? Thank you, June. All right, let's move on. What's Cleopatra's number again?
197273.
I didn't know the peanut gallery was going to stay for the show today.
Okay.
But we do have a dog.
This is one of my new favorites. This is Shelby, 197910. Shelby is a little spayed female black and white Australian Kelpie mix.
Whoa,
about a year and a half old. She will sit for you, too.
Sit.
Here, you give her a little treat. She sits, she shakes hands. She's a great size. She's only 26 pounds.
Shake hands. Shake.
And she's, I'd say, medium to high energy, but
I'm confused.
look at that. And she's a little
lovely.
lover.
He's adorable.
Can you imagine she's still here?
I can.
Well, she's not that old in here. She came in 5'3" as a stray. Somebody must be missing her. But remember, she's spayed. She can go home today. 197910. Come and
look at that
adopt
face.
Shelby,
Oh,
or
Shelby.
whoever else your heart's desires.
Outstanding dog. In her spell time, designs Mustangs, so that's very cool. Only car guys will get that reference. Shelby.
Baby girl, look what I got for you. There you go.
They're having their own show over here.
I know, I'm trying to make sure.
I know. We don't want to scare the cat with the dog, so we're going to be a little cautious in bringing in Snoop.
Snoop
Big Snoop. This
is
is
19 pounds.
Oh my goodness, that's a cat and a half.
It is. He ate several of them waiting in the wings. And I don't know how he's so fat because Snoop doesn't have very many teeth. He is approximately a little bit over 5 years old. He is a neutered male. He's a brown tabby and black domestic short hair. He came to us as an owner surrender again because they didn't have time to properly care for him.
You think this cat is large. Do you see what's waiting to come on here? That's large.
Yeah, that is. And he's eyeballing those cats, so I'm going to hold on to Snoop pretty well.
Let's get Snoop back. What's Snoop's number one more time?
Snoop's number is 197928. Snoop does have to go to a home where they can afford canned food because Snoop doesn't have a lot of teeth, so he needs some Polydent or something to go with him.
He needs some Ensure.
Yes.
He's still an adorable cat, though. All right, here we go.
Counting adorable?
I don't know.
All right.
Oh,
This is
I'm
Big
afraid to
Dog
get
Day.
too close to you. You're gonna knock me down. No, I'm kidding.
This is Yankee. His number is 103852. Yankee is an owner surrender. Don't exactly know why. He weighs 147 pounds.
That's why.
we do think that he needs to lose a little weight. He is neutered. And Tom and Jane were so kind yesterday. Yankee didn't fit our beds. So two of our volunteers, Tom and Jane, brought down a bed for Yankee and one for Shadow. And it must have been
He's a
magic
good boy.
because Shadow got adopted.
You know, he's a
a
good boy.
very
He's
good
very
boy.
calm.
He kind of likes to lay around.
He's looking at the cat, but
And
that can be
for
expected.
all you Rottweiler lovers, this is your boy.
Yeah, this is a
and
great
he's
dog.
and if you're a Yankees fan, he's really your boy because that's
true,
his
too.
name.
Yeah, I guess Red Sox fans probably aren't going to adopt him. You know,
So no cats with Yankee, we think, but
No.
he should just be the king of the house.
There were cats with Yankee.
There were 103852. I'm old, remember?
No, you're not old. You're not old. We'll never. Let's get one more cat up here before we take a break. We've got to go a little slow with these cats right now because that was a big dog. The cats are just a little bit nervous sitting over here to the right, looking at that. If that dog became the 51st state,
bear.
if that
Yeah.
dog was the 51st state, it would be the 12th largest.
Oh, this little one's heartbeat is racing. This is Cornelia. Her animal ID number is 194127. She's a spayed female. She's a black and white tuxedo. She has these gorgeous white whiskers right here in the front.
I know, they're everywhere.
And she's a smaller cat, so she's not going to get much larger. She's approximately about a year old. She also came to us as an owner surrender. She came to us on Christmas Eve. The reason why is because they could no longer afford to properly feed and take care of them.
Well, we hate to see them surrendered, but if you can't afford to properly take care of your animal, then please do something humane like surrender, because we certainly don't want to see any animals suffer. What's Cornelia's number one more time? We got to get to break.
194127.
We'll be back with more Happy Tales right after this. Welcome back to Happy Tales, the Collier County Domestic Animal Services Pet Adoption Show. Marjorie, who is this big fella?
This big boy is Bentley, and his number is 197617. He happens to be neutered. He's a year old. He happened also to be an owner surrender because of the landlord. We think maybe he's a Mastiff mix. He's very sweet. He's very, I would say he's probably medium energy. He's pretty calm.
He's very shy right now. I'm a dog person, and they usually all come to me.
It takes a while to get used to being on television, especially on the government channel.
Yeah.
And anyway, his number is 197617, Bentley. He's got beautiful markings, and he happens to be another volunteer favorite.
I love that coat. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. What do they call that? Brindle, thank you. It's just adorable on that dog. It's gorgeous. He was an anarchist. All right. Woo, I like gray and silvery gray cats. Who is this?
This is Mikey. His animal ID number is 196625. He also is an owner surrender that came to us. He's a neutered male. He's a gray and white domestic short hair. He is a little bit older, so he would be a senior for a senior cat.
Senior for senior, real quick, tell us what that means. That's reduction in cost.
That's a reduction in cost if a senior citizen over a certain age limit adopts an animal over the age of 5.
Free. That is the cost reduction we can all get behind right there, folks.
Right.
Free. Normally $60 free.
And it includes a starter kit for the cats. The
talking car from Knight Rider comes with this cat, a kit. Wow. Bizarre reference way over your head. Okay, let's move it along. What's Mikey's number one more time?
196625. This is also going to be a cat that's going to eat a lot. He's a little chunky.
Yeah, his name Mikey's not appropriate because he won't eat it. He hates everything. This cat seems to like everything.
Right.
He's got a few pounds on him, but that's okay. We can get that taken care of.
I just want to say, too, that you could go to Planet Tales because they have a lot of our cats there from the shelter that you can adopt. So go down to Planet Tales, see our kitties there. And this is my girl, Roxy, 197143. She is a beautiful Pitty Lab mix. She's 3 years old. She walks great on a leash. She does no commands.
Turned around.
She happened again to be an owner surrender, but we don't know for sure why. But she likes all the dogs when she sees them in the yard. She's very good. She's really a laid-back sweetheart.
She's very calm.
Yeah, I'm surprised that she did not get adopted during our adopt-a-thon.
Pay no attention to the man behind the
Roxy, 197143.
She's adorable.
Remember, she's 3 years old. She's ready to go. A lot of our dogs and cats are spayed and neutered. Out the door today. $85 and $60.
$85 to adopt a dog, $60 to adopt a cat. That includes your microchip, vaccinations. We'll pre-tumble your cat for you, make sure it's not going to get dizzy. We've got a lot of stuff going on over here, and we're about to get our next cat, but let me just remind you, 7610 Davis Boulevard, just east of the Boys and Girls Club, Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6. And how's things going?
Things are a little crazy over there. I have a little afraid cat over there, a fraidy cat.
Catalanche.
Yes. This is Marvin. Marvin's number is 197163. This is a fantastic cat. If you are looking for a complete love bug lap cat, this is the cat for you. He is a male. He's a gray and black domestic short hair. He came to us as a stray, so we don't really have a lot of information for him, but he is a cool dude in a loose mood.
I love this coat, the cool dude in a loose mood.
He is.
Did you work on that one last night?
I did, just for you. Because I knew I was working with you today.
Final show.
Yeah.
Cat not got your tongue today, does he?
No.
So Marvin, anyhow, real quick, all these great colors, but on the tips, it's like white everywhere.
I know, isn't that adorable?
It is adorable. It's amazingly adorable.
It is so adorable.
I know.
I cannot tell you how adorable this cat is.
It is really adorable. All right, let's get Marvin out of here. By the way, the word for the day is not adorable. All right, who do we have here?
This is Dahlia, and her number is 196H45.
Okay.
Also spayed. She's 3 years old. She's a little cur mix. Very, very sweet. Look at how nice she is.
But she's trying to get by me.
All the girls love you, Troy. Do you notice that?
The girl dogs, yes.
And the male kitties. So remember, 196H45. We've got great dogs at DAS and great cats. If you don't see one today, please come to the shelter.
It's adorable.
It's adorable. We're open Monday through Saturday. And remember, her number is 196-845. Nice girl, weighs 59 pounds. So it would be great if she could have a yard, maybe a playmate. She likes the cats.
She's a good-looking dog.
She's beautiful.
She's not really that. She's a big dog, but she's not really that heavy. You know what I mean? She's trim.
Look at her wagging for the tail.
I know. She's interested in those cats. All right,
All
that's
right.
Dahlia, everybody. Let's get our next cat up here. How many? What is this? The third cat of this segment?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, this will be the third cat of the segment, and we're counting. All right, who do we have here?
This is Hansel. Hansel is a neutered male. He's a lynx point Siamese and domestic medium hair.
I loved him in Zoolander.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That was an adorable movie, by
It
the way.
was. You got this piece of hair right there. I got to pick off your hat. I'm sorry. It's driving me crazy.
This cat is almost 10 years old. This cat is another cat who has very limited teeth. So he would need to be a cat that is completely on soft food. He is a really, really nice boy, but I can tell you right now, he probably needs to go to a home with no dogs because he is very nervous around them.
And to a home with someone who has a lot of time for brushing.
Yes.
Because this is a very plush, thick coat. You can see shedding already. I know that's the nerves, but
Yes, and
yeah.
there's nothing worse than ruining your adorable furniture with cat hair.
I know. You gotta, if there was only, because my furniture is adorable. It's petite, that's why. All right, what's this cat's number?
197014.
197014. Hansel, everybody. Let's bring up our next dog.
This is Falcor.
This is Falcor, and I got to tell you right now, this dog looks
He's
like
cute.
a cartoon character.
And that's hence his name. 197447.
Oh, you are so
He's
cute.
neutered. He's a little brown West Highland Cairn Terrier mix, approximately 5 years old. He was abandoned. I don't know
Oh,
why.
how can you
Who
be
could give up
abandoned?
this cute dog?
I know, he's adorable.
Probably housebroken. Very laid back. I mean, and doesn't shed.
And I tell you what, the former owner was not a Patriots fan because this dog is overinflated, not deflated. So
His number is 197447. Again, come to DAS, adopt a cat, adopt a dog, do the right thing. It's what is.
what a cute dog.
I felt it. It's the right thing to do, and also come and be a volunteer.
Yeah, real quick while we're bringing up, go ahead and bring up the cat. If you want to volunteer, where do we call? What do we do?
You call Katie Seibert at Domestic Animal Services. Do you know the number by heart?
252-7387.
And she will
That's
make
why I'm here.
arrangements for you to come in, and she'll take you through the shelter. You'll work with one of the members of the yard gang, show you the ropes, and you will live happily ever after.
I'm sorry, I'm just lurking back here behind you. All right, now we've got Black Jack Shellac.
This is Blackjack. His animal ID number is 196587. Blackjack is a neutered male, black domestic short hair. He's approximately around 2 years old. He came to us as a stray. He came to us in March, so we would really like to get him his forever home. People, please realize that out of most of the animals that don't make it out of the shelter, at least 75% of them are black. So if you decide that you're going to adopt, always consider taking a black cat or a black dog or a black and white animal. And as you know, we are coming into puppy and kitten season. We have almost 30 kittens in the back that are not of weight and will be up for adoption approximately in the next 3 to 4 weeks.
Wow.
So if you're looking for a kitten, we are the place to come to in a month.
Yeah, and I tell you what, we're going to have to take a quick break. We'll be back with more happy tales and more tremendous animals right after this. Welcome back to Happy Tales. Marjorie, who is this gorgeous?
This is our gorgeous Holly. Her number is 197114. She's spayed. She's 1.5 years old. She's a beautiful girl. And she's a border collie mix, or so we think. I like to say that they're just Collier County originals.
That's right.
And she, again, was an owner surrender. They didn't have time. I think that Holly probably would love to have a yard. She does know some commands, and it would be nice if you got a brush because she should be brushed. She's very affectionate, likes children, and likes you, and likes George. And so do I.
got food for
Her
you.
number's 197114. Remember, she's spayed. That means out the door for $85. And that includes a microchip, all of her shots. Bye, Holly girl. And she'll make you happy.
She will. That's a great dog. Love that coat. Long-haired Brenda, like that a lot. Uh-oh, we've got a black and white cat.
We do. This is Ziggy, animal ID number 197066. She's a spayed female. She's a black and white domestic short hair, although she does tend to have a little bit of more of a medium undercoat. She's Ziggy.
Ziggy.
She's an owner surrender. She came to us because they were moving and couldn't take her with. She is already spayed and microchipped, so she is ready to go out the door as well. She's not going to get any bigger than this, so she's around 7.5 pounds.
She looks so much different in the cartoons.
Right. And she's also going to be a senior for senior, so
Free
she's 5.
to a person of the right age. What is that age? You got to be 60, is that right? 55. 55 years old, looking for a new companion. Ziggy for free.
197066.
197. Hey, well, remind everybody, great to volunteer here. We love all those kinds of things. We got to remind you about the Domestic Animal Services Trust Fund. It allows us to do a lot of great things for dogs that come in need, for one thing, and afford their medical care. So if you want information about making a great donation, call 252-7387. Ask about the Domestic Animal Services Donation Trust Fund. And who is this?
This is our little Gus, and his number is 197334. He's approximately 4 years old.
Are we sure this is a dog? It's
Yeah,
very
and
small.
we went from 147 pounds with Yankee down to 7 pounds with our little cute Gus. Little boy, and I think he needs to get neutered.
He is
But
adorable.
when you adopt, if the dog needs to be neutered or spayed, you would pick up the next day. And, make that house a home, get an animal, and come to see us.
That's right. 4 walls and a door don't make it that
That's
makes it
right.
a house. Doesn't make it a home. You got to
And-
have lots of love.
And if you can't adopt, consider volunteering. And if you can't volunteer or adopt, donate. 197334. Also, you could bring food here because we do have a food bank for people who might be a little bit strapped.
I've got like a vermin cage or whatever you want to call it for
Bring it down.
rats.
We can use it.
I'm sitting. I'm supposed to bring it with me today. Sorry, honey, and I forgot it. But you will get it, Domestic Animal Services, I promise you. And this is another cartoon character.
This is Mulan. Her number is 188954. She's a spayed female. She's approximately around a year old. She came to us as an owner surrender. She is already spayed and microchipped and has her rabies and is ready to go right out the door. She is a lovely little short-haired brown tabby and white, like patch tabby. She's got these great little white socks.
I love the stripes here between the head and the neck too.
Yeah, well, she's got stripes and spots,
Yeah.
so it's she's got some really unique markings. So
She
she's
really
a
does.
nice little cat.
This is another cat that could use dying a little bit.
I don't know. I just think she's adorable.
She is adorable, but we could all.
I'm going to need you to stop copying me.
Okay, I'll stop copying you.
188954.
Thank you, everybody. It's our last day. If we mentioned, we couldn't be happier.
This is
Monday
Kendall.
through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
196287. And Kendall is about 3 years old. She's a little black mouth cur mix. She came in as a stray. She does get along well with other dogs. We've had her in play groups. She plays really well. And I think she's pretty much just a medium energy dog. She also likes children. We've had her since the beginning of March, so we would really like to find her a home. They're some of the greatest dogs we have. Unfortunately, did not get adopted during our adopt-a-thon. So come see her, come see Destiny, Roxy. There's great dogs here. And the nice thing is that the volunteers really, really know the dogs. So we can find one to suit your family, suit your needs, and make you happy. Kendall, 196287.
Happy Tales is a learning experience. You know what we learned today?
What?
The glass front cages for the cats, not so good for the dogs. Totally distracted. Can't get them to look at the camera. All right, who do we have here?
This is Cookie. Cookie. Animal ID number 198075. Cookie is a neutered male. He's a black and white domestic short-haired. He's approximately around 2 years old. He came to us as an owner surrender because someone had an allergy in the household to the cat. He is going to be a little bit of a shedder. I just think he has the most adorable face ever.
He really does, and if you adopt him in the next 3 days, you get a free glass of milk to go with the cookie. You can dip the cookie. No, you don't do.
No, he's crazy.
I am crazy. I'm adorable crazy.
You are adorably crazy.
Uh-oh, I'm breaking the set now too. What's Cookie's number one more time?
198075.
That's an adorable number.
Isn't it?
It's
It is.
great.
And you have an adorable
Last day,
little laugh.
right? Last
Yes.
day? All right.
Adorable. Okay, This is
Bruiser.
No, his name is Jackson.
Jackson.
197228. He's a neutered black.
I think I'll stand up for this one.
Shar-Pei mix. And, you know, he must be a little bit wound up today because normally he's very laid back. He knows all his commands with a treat. There you go.
Good boy.
He shakes hands, and he walks great on a leash. He's 65 pounds, so that makes it really nice that he walks great. Come here, Jackson.
He's
Sit
just,
down
again,
for me.
a lot of times when we describe the
boy.
dogs, you don't see what we're describing. It's a really crazy environment for this dog in here right now. So he's not acting like he normally would.
He unfortunately was an owner's surrender because of the landlord. So when you are adopting, please think about that. Check with your landlord. Check with your association.
He doesn't like your kibble. Or my hand.
I could tell you why. But, anyway, Jackson, 197228. He's really a pretty boy. He
is.
likes the cats too.
Beautiful face. Yes, he is focused, laser focus on those cats. And our last animal of the day, and the last animal of young, strong Dana's career here at Domestic Animal Services and Happy Tales is going to be the greatest of all time.
This is adorable Allie. Her animal ID number is 197368.
This cat floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee. Go ahead.
I can't even speak.
Finally, we've gotten her where we wanted her.
Allie is a spayed female. She's a torty domestic medium hair. She really is more of a short hair. She's approximately 6 months to a year old. She is currently spayed. She has a microchip. She's ready to go. She was an owner surrender because the owner was having problems and couldn't take care of her.
She's in training for a comeback fight against Joe Frazier. So, no, none of that's true. Hey, real quick as we wrap up the show, get in here. Your last day with us. We will miss you. You're going to a different place, different department, or different organization, I should say. But again, working with animals, we love that about you. Anything you want to say to your fans here on your last day on Happy Tales?
I think this is the funnest episode I've ever done.
Yay! That's what we were going for.
You want to say adopt?
Oh, yes. And please adopt. Don't shop.
Don't shop.
I like that. Until next time, everybody, it's the adorable crew from Happy Tales saying, Happy Tales!